Alright, welcome to our second match of the day. We are taking on Centurion, and we're going to go with the same team. It's that part of the season where you got to use your strongest teams, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. Hit and run. I don't think there's a way they can stop this strategy, because ultimately, once you have a nuke that's strong enough to take out the best far save in the game, you're always going to be able to do this, because ultimately you just need to get the defense moving. Once the defense starts moving, it's easier to pick the team apart, which is why cav lines or teams that move on turn one are so desirable, or I think desirable is the word, for people that are in the higher tiers to build, because it doesn't give some opponents the time to set up. But if you're a good player, you're going to make the space and you're going to have the time to set up regardless of what map it is, because the opponent can only cover so much threat range with their team. Unless IS in the future decides to add another unit slot somehow, I don't see where we get 8 units from on defense. It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, it would be like pretty interesting to see how that all interacts, but I feel like if we had 7 units on offense, we'd just run through every defense, because a lot of the times we're just missing that extra 1 unit to gale force properly, to do hit and run properly, to do omni tanking properly. So I don't foresee them adding an extra unit slot, because it would probably just make offensive Ether raids just way too easily. If they kept it at 6 versus 8, it would be way too much of an advantage to defense. So
don't worry, dear.
Hit and run is definitely, I think, the best strategy in the game. I'd say Gale Force is a close second. The reason why I say that is that Gale Force is a lot more challenging to pick up if you're not like a veteran, or you're not like
where was that?
practiced in terms of like how you're going to make it work.
I'll handle this.
But hit and run, the only thing that you really need to worry about is, can you kill
Your orders?
whoever it is that's you're making your target. You just need to kill 1 unit. Matter of fact, you don't even need to kill the unit, you just need to hit them, and then essentially the defense will fall apart from there.
All right.
And not only can you kill the unit, but also can you get out? Don't forget that part. Can you get out? That is the most important part of hit and run. I mean, it's great if you can hit the thing, but if you can't get away, then there's really no point. You have to be able to escape. And I think if IS is going to plan to hinder hit and run strategies, that would be where they would probably have to lean to. Probably like a Canto 4 that's 5 spaces, which would be gross. Or making Canto control available in the save unit, in like a tier 4 save, or a B skill for save units. I don't know, something like that, because that's really like how you stop people from escaping. You have Canto control, or traps that do things like that. End turn mechanics are actually very, very strong against teams like the one that I'm running right here. He's surviving that with 1 HP. That's so crazy. I've completely forgotten whether or not I Gale Force off for Mortis, so I'm not going to go for that. If I was able to Gale Force, I probably would have just taken that and backed out, but I don't remember if I Gale Force off for Mortis or not. So I'm going to leave that alone for now, and take some extra turns here to set up. It's fine. Edelgard is definitely something that I have to look out for, because she is going to be able to charge into the range where Chrom is, and even if I lay down the terrain to prevent her from warping there, it will activate the defense, and Golveg with the rally will come down and basically destroy my team once she gets danced from that Triandra there. Attune Triandra. Not Triandra, Peony. I think Triandra is the better attuned unit overall, though. I think that's where my copy of Guidance will go, to that Triandra, but I'm going to hold off from that, because I only have the 1 copy, so I'm probably going to have to hold off on that for now. And I think the Rearm banner lost the Twitter poll. The Rearm Tana banner lost the Twitter poll, or it came second, so I'm not sure if we're going to be getting that for a while. So I don't know when we're going to be seeing Tana again. So I'm going to have to hold off. I really was hoping for more than 1 copy on the legendary banner, but I only got 1. Colorless is just brutal, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. I think they'll put the skill on another unit eventually. Yeah, I don't. Man, this is like one of the longest periods that they've held off on releasing a skill on another unit. Rion Tana came out like how long ago, and we still don't have a copy of Guidance 4 on another unit. We have guidance, soaring guidance on 2 units, if I'm not mistaken. Or am I wrong? Is it only Ivy that has it? I think it's only Ivy that has it, right? Yeah. Man, they're really being stingy with these guidance with these guidance skills. They're really being mean with them because they know how strong these guidance skills are. I don't blame them. But I think we're almost good to go now. I think I just gotta break this Black Eagle's flag, and then I'm gonna take that spot because I need the space to set up here. Just a sec. Man, I feel like it's such like a really good time in Fae right now. There's a CYL reveal to come. There's legendary mythic banners at the end of the month to figure out who's going to be on there. There's the Fae channel. There's the anniversary. There's Valentine's. Man, there is so much going on. And plus, there's so many banners out right now. Like, so many banners out right now. I've never seen the list so full of things to pull on, and they're not bad units. There are a lot of rearmed units, a lot of ascended units. The Chrom is there, the Fallen Byleth is back, and I literally can't pull on anything because I have no orbs. I just went back in on the New Year's banner to pick up a copy of Kavaser because I think I was saying this in my in the Summoner Duels video that I did. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. It's probably, I don't know, it depends on if you like that type of stuff or not. I was saying that I need the new infantry no follow-up skill so that Shez can be more functional, because what she's missing is legendary Shez is missing is no follow-up, and to have that in her C slot is very, very good, because it means that she's able to always have no follow-up and then run something like Tempo 4 or Desperation 4 even. There's a lot more possibilities for what Shez can do now, because not having that no follow-up was really hurting her in terms of the skill, the kills that she would get.
Message received.
And I think that it really just improves her overall kit. And I'm going to be investing a lot. I don't have a plus 10 fire legendary, and I think Shez might be the one that I pick. It was going to be Camilla because I have merges on Camilla, but I really do heavily focus on infantry units, so I'm probably going to lean more towards Shez. I think there's probably going to be more there when Shez gets her eventual refine, because Swift Slice is going to get a huge power up. I'm pretty sure about that. And then her weapon, I'm not sure what they're going to do with her weapon, but it's going to be really good, because her weapon is so simple that just a tiny thing, anything that you throw on it is going to make her better. Hopefully they don't give her no, I don't think they're going to give her no follow. That much I'm pretty sure about. It's kind of interesting though. I didn't realize that her weapon or her A skill is kind of where they got the inspiration to do Reinhardt, because Reinhardt and Soren are kind of similar to her in terms of the brave hits. But yeah, I think I might invest into her. I have her at like plus 3 merge.
Exactly.
Plus, but that's a long-term project. I'm not like rushing into that one. I haven't plus 10 the mythics since female Byleth. Legendary female Byleth. So yeah, I'm gonna. That's a long-term project. So let's see how that one goes. But yeah, I'm pretty much ready here for the defense to come down. I could have taken 4 Mortis there, but I decided against it because I don't remember if I get Gale Force, and if Chrom gets stuck up there, it's game over. At least when they come down, I'll have more options to work with here. Yeah, we should be fine there. Edelgard, the dance, the warp. Okay, alright, we're all good here. This is pretty straightforward from here. We're gonna clean the floor with these units. Chrom is back at full health, which is why I love the healing tower, although his weapon doesn't rely on an HP condition, which is something that A lot of units do rely on these days. It's something to pay attention to because that 25% condition is so easy to forget about because you just assume the unit is doing what it's doing because it's a good unit. But yeah, there's an HP condition there, and if you fall below it, the unit tends to not function. I think Valentine's Chrom and this Chrom don't have HP conditions in their weapon. But from here, I'm gonna masterfully.
Why not?
Exactly. Just clean out everything here from range. There's no need to attack for Mortis just yet, but I am gonna be able to do that once I lay down the miasma terrain, and then we're just gonna go to town here. We're gonna pretty much just kill everything. Goat Daddy's gone. And what do we do next here? We do Fallen Maria next because we get rid of the counter control, and then we're gonna do Golveg because she's all the way in the back and it removes the potential of her. Well, it doesn't even matter because everyone's gonna be dead except Peony. I'm gonna leave Peony for last.
Brisk out.
Step on the trap. I wonder if there's anything that I'm forgetting that I wanted to say. Like, after I do these videos, a lot of times I forget something that I meant to bring up, and then I just never speak about it again.
I'll handle this.
And we go for Mortis. That's a one-shot now. You see how helpful the terrain is. This is a +10 for Mortis with what was it? Hardy Fighter Aegis? No, it wasn't Aegis. It was Abyss, I believe. And he's just going down in one hit right here. Just to show you how strong that terrain is.
You have my all. I'll handle this.
Man, Brave Chrom is going to be so disgusting once he gets this refined. And we back all the way out here. And then we take out Edelgard with Legendary Chrom.
Your plan.
I'm gonna pick up a copy of Brave Edelgard with the new B skill that Byleth has. What's it called again? Wavering Fighter. I think it's a really good skill for her. So if that ever comes around, I'm definitely gonna try to get a copy of that. Whoa! Ah! Peony! Oh, the suicide! Yo, I totally forgot that she had the Tempest skill. Oh my god! That sucks! Oh, that sucks so bad because now I gotta play 2 matches tomorrow. I didn't want to play 2 matches. I hate playing 2 matches. Oh my god. Alright, whatever, man. GG's.